Hi, my name is Mira. First, we are going to find the amount deposited at 6% compounded every 2 months. We are going to use the compound interest formula. So based on the question given, we get that I is 0.01 and N is 1. And after putting all of those in the formula, we get that the amount is 8,041 ringgit and 80 cents. Next, as we are going to find the accumulated amount on 16 October 2019, if the rate was changed to 8% compounded quarterly beginning on 16 April 2018, we are going to use the same compound interest formula. Where based on the question, we get that I is 0.02 and N is 6. So after calculation was made, the final answer of I's accumulated amount is 9,570 ringgit and 41 cents. Thank you.
Hi everyone. Now we move forward to part A, question 2. Let's look at the question first. We need to highlight or underline the information given. So we need to solve the alpha bank first. We will use formula S equal to P 1 plus R divide M and power of M times T. After highlight the information, we will get the principal is 58,000 and the interest rate is 4.35% and the compound interest is 3 times in a year and time is 3 years. After that, fill in the information in the formula and we will get the answer is 66,023 ringgit and 18 cents for Alpha Bank. And we will do the same concept for Omega Bank, but we will change the interest rate to 4.5% and the compound frequency to monthly, which is 12. After that, fill in the information to the formula and the answer you will get for Omega Bank is 66,366 ringgit 37 cents. The final answer for question A is Mr. Daniel should choose Omega Bank because the interest rate is higher than Alpha Bank. For question B, after 4 years, Mr. Daniel withdraw 14,000 ringgit from the Omega Bank account and the rate remain until the end of 6 years, which is Mr. Daniel have balance 2 years more. So we need to calculate it with different T. So we will use the same formula as question A. The first calculation we will use 4 as the T. After fill in the information to the formula, we will get 69,415 ringgit 23 cents. After that, we need to subtract with 15,000 and the balance in the account is 54,415 ringgit 23 cents. For the balance of 2 years, we need to use 54,415 ringgit 23 cents as the principal and we will change the 2 ST. And the final answer for the question 2B is 59,529 ringgit 72 cents is the balance of Mr. Daniel account.
Let's move forward for part B, question 1. Do pause the video for you to read the case and the question. For question A, we just have to use the annuity formula. But since the question wanted to know how much money that will be deducted, so we have to use the A formula. Now, we will find all of the value for each letters in this formula. Firstly is A. A is the final answer that we wanted to know. So now is R. R is the final payment that you will get in the end of the day. So it will be 5,500 ringgit. Next is the I. I is the rate. So they give you the rate is 3.8. But since you will be compounded half yearly, we have to divide it by 2, and it will be 0.019 as the rate. Now is n. N is the year times by the how many times that you will be compounded. So 10 years times with 2. So it will be 20 for the n. Now you just have to apply all this value to the formula and just press your calculator and you will get the final answer. The final answer is 9,806 ringgit 83 cents. We have to use the annuity formula too, but the questions wanted to know how much money that we will get at the end of the day. So we have to use the S formula. Now we have to find all of the value for each letters in this formula. So firstly is S. S is the accumulated amount. So we just have to take the 9,806 ringgit 83 cents as the S. Now is R. R is the amount that we wanted to know as the final answer. Next is I, is the rate. They give you 2.5% as the rate, but we will be compounded monthly. So 2.5% need to be divided by 12. Lastly is the N. And as I said, years times by how many times that you will be compounded. So 4 years times with 12. Lastly, you just have to apply all of these values into the formula. So you just have to press your calculator and you will get your final answer. So your final answer will be 1,800 ringgit 76 cents.
Okay, my name is Muhammad Adam Fahmi and I will explain to the next question. So firstly, Mr. Adi paid 30% of 29,515 ringgit as a down payment. So that means the other 70% will become the loan amount. Next, after that, I have continued by use the correct formula for this question, which is present value formula. After all the calculation, we know that he should pay 406 ringgit 67 cents each month to complete the loan. To get the interest that he need to pay over the entire loan period, I use the interest formula, which is interest equal to compounding frequency multiplied with periodic payments minus the present values. So the answer that we get is 3,750 ringgit 20 cents. After that, we move to the next question. Firstly, the question want to know how long he missed the payments. So I use the same loan formula to get the answer. By applying the annuity formula, we substitute the norms values. We know that he has missed 7 months to complete the loan. That's all for me.
DJ, la poudre est maintenant.